Here we have an R-Reg. I'm not sure if it's a 97 or a 98, I'll clarify that in the description. Land Rover Freelander 1.8 petrol 5-door. And I have to say, it's one of the nicest 15-year-old Freelanders that I've seen. 6 former keepers, was taken in part exchange by a dealer that I buy a lot of cars off. As you can see by my other cars, it's not the type of car that I would normally go for. The MOT's just run out, and so has the tax. So basically selling for spares of repair. It's definitely not good, not bad enough to scrap, but there again, it's a 15-year-old vehicle, so you can decide the price. The only thing I can see it'd want for the MOT is there's a bad crack on the windscreen. So for MOT purposes, it definitely needs a front windscreen. All 4 tyres. 2 rear tyres are very good. I'd say the fronts are legal, but getting close to the limit. Having said that, the spare's good, so you could probably get away with 1 tyre. The bodywork, there's no rust. It's just incredible. No ripples down the paintwork, down the side. Oh, being super fussy. A couple of tiny little dimples, and I mean being super fussy for a 15-year-old Land Rover. That's the worst dimple. That's the only way to explain it, a dimple. You can only see it at a certain angle. Everything works. Rear seats fold down. All nice and dandy. Everything works as it should do. The interior is beautiful. A little bit of light staining, just a shampoo and a bit of a light wash would do on the rear seats. That's about it. I've never seen seats so nice. The carpets are like new. It's obviously had overmats fitted. Again, this seat, not a mark on it. All the interior is beautiful. It would make a great donor vehicle. Nice top of the range Pioneer CD player. I think it has the face-off function, as most of these things do. There we go. Let's start it up. Starts up on the button. 114,000 miles. All the lights go out as they should. Electric front windows working no problem. Rear window working. As I say, everything works. Quite incredible really for a 15-year-old Land Rover. Electric mirrors all working. Wipers. Heater. Let's have a look under the bonnet. It's got full service history up to about 90,000 or so. Even the remote locking works, all the central locking works, all 4 doors. I drove this 30 mile back on the motorway at speed. There's no sign of the common fault, is the head gasket and water cooling problems. There was no pressure in there, no oil contamination in there. The oil's nice and clean with no water contamination. There's 91,590 rope Tipp-Exed on the timing belt cover, so I assume that's when it's had a new timing belt and a head gasket. But you can make your own mind up. Again, nice and dry, no sign of water contamination in the oil. Tools there, everything much in very good order really. Selling cheap, decide what you want to do yourself. MOT it and use it, or just use it for parts. In fact, I'm that confident of driving it back, and it drives beautiful. All the gears are there, the clutch works perfect, it doesn't overheat. For a small fee, I will do the nationwide delivery for fuel and my train ticket back.